What's up, guys? Mike here, making yet another video with the Honda Accord Sport. Let's first off take a moment and notice the tire dressing that we're using. I'm using a really thick tire wet gel that comes with a little sponge that's more so designed for low profile tires, which makes it easy to apply. So you just pour it out like shampoo onto your sponge and wipe your tire down. I do it at night so it could kind of soak and do what it wants to do versus putting it on and then jumping on the expressway and then coming home with it all flung all over the car. The good thing that I like about this Black Magic tire gel that you can buy is Black Magic isn't a water-based product. It's actually like a silicone base, so it doesn't dry out like other brands would typically do, because they use like a water, which is like a filler, and that helps give them more volume in their bottles, thus allowing them to sell a good sized bottle and for a fair amount of price, and you're not really getting a good quality. So I'll show you the package here as well, just so you know. This is what I use. Oh. And it is designed, to last. I will say, after washing the car and things like that, it still holds a luster shine. However, I do like to come out here when I can check the weather and knowing that it's going to be nice, and I'll put another coating on here just so the tires look nice. But I've made this video just because, as you can tell, we got the windows tinted. Now, we just didn't use regular window tint. We went ahead and opted for the ceramic tint. Now, I'm currently set up with a 5% tint on the rear, as you can see. 5% on the side windows here and the front windows. Let's see here. And we have a 70% up front. Now, there's still a few bubbles, which is common, and they're going to go away. This tint is only a handful of hours old, so once it sits out in the sun, it will diminish a lot of those bubbles. And worst case, I'll just go back to the tinner and they can pop them if they need to. But generally with tint, they will dissolve over time. They don't like to squeegee out every single one so they don't damage the film, but most of them will just kind of work their way out with just heat, because they are just little suds that's left over. Having the front window done makes a world of difference with sunlight and things like that. And it does have like a kind of a bluish hue to it, kind of like what you would see with the BMWs. They have like a blue kind of colored glass, but this is slightly tinted. And being that the sides and the rear are so dark, mostly in the daylight, of course I've got 4 or 5 LED lights in here, but it's really hard to see inside through the front, which is great. You can't see anything through the sides, which is phenomenal. And they had a good sale going on, so I was able to get this installed with just a few hours for a fairly good price. This is my first vehicle that is ceramic tinted, and you can definitely tell a difference when you sit in the vehicle. It's quite dark inside, as well as it's constantly very cool. So you'll see here, I'll let you check out the back. You can't even really see the back. So that's a big plus for me. Yeah, I love Chick-fil-A. I keep all their barbecue sauces. But anyway, there it is. 2019 Honda Accord Sport 2.0 Turbo 10-speed auto with ceramic tint. Highly recommend spending the extra money to get that done when you do get tint. You won't be disappointed. You stay nice and cool and secluded in your vehicle, and Definitely helps protect your dash. And like myself, having the big monitor here on the dash, none of that gets hot. It stays just as cold as the AC inside. And it's a great, great investment. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, have a good day.